My name is Cosmin Mahadev Singh. I am a Kundalini Yoga and meditation teacher here in Las Vegas, Nevada at RYK Yoga Meditation Center. And we're starting to do a series of short videos, some practical tips, some practical yogic tips that you can apply whenever you are out and about. Whenever you cannot make it to the class or you don't have time to practice, whenever you're hungry, whenever you get angry, whatever you cannot sleep, whenever you're tired, what do I do under these circumstances? So in the science of yoga, there's many tips, many teachings that tell us, okay, if you have this, if you are angry, this is what will help you. If you get tired, what do I do to perk up? If you cannot go to sleep, what can it help me? So these are not medical advices, but this helps a lot from the yogic point of view. So these are very old yogic teachings, and most of them come from Kundalini Yoga as taught by Yogi Bhajan. So Master Yogi Bhajan told us most of these beautiful and powerful teachings. Now, since it's summer, it's still summer and it's over 100 degrees, let's practice something today, which is called Sheetali Pranayam, the cooling breath. So let's do something to cool you down. Everybody likes to be cool, look cool, so why not? This breathing exercise cools down the physical body, but also cools down the mind. So there's a win-win situation. Now, under normal circumstances, you can do this when you're at home, it's part of your practice. You might do this at the yoga studio when you come for classes. But what do I do if I'm hot, it's over 100 degrees, and I have to walk from my car to the store, or from the store back to the car, or to another store, or to work, or home, or whatever the case is? What do I do if I have fever, if I feel hot, right? You can use it even for that. So this Sheetali Pranayam, what you do is you're going to inhale through the mouth. Under normal circumstances, we always inhale through the nose. Inhale and exhale should always be through the nose. Now for this particular one, and especially to cool us down, we're going to inhale through the mouth. To be more exact, through the tongue. We're going to curl the tongue like this. So the tongue stays a little out of the mouth, and it's going to be curled either like a U shape, or you can even do almost like a circle, as a tube. You're going to inhale through the tongue like this. You're going to hold briefly. Your mouth can be closed at the time. And you're going to exhale through the nose. Now you can do this 5 times, 10 times. You can do up to 50 times in a row if it's very hot. But start to build it up. If you're aware, if you keep your awareness in this space where the breath comes in, it's going to cool you down even faster. Your awareness is going to help you for the process to happen faster. What happens is the air has a certain temperature, in our case very hot. So very hot air comes, and in the contact with the tongue, which is wet, is out of humidity, and the inside of the mouth, it cools down. So now the blood vessels in the lungs are also being cooled down, so the entire system, the entire body, and the mind also cools down. So we remove some of this fire. Now, let's do it a few times so you know exactly how to do. So you can keep the spine straight, and also the chin should be a little in that way. The spine is aligned with the neck, so the neck is in the continuation of the spine, is one straight line. And we're gonna inhale through the tongue. We're gonna hold briefly, just for a few seconds, and exhale through the nose. Again, inhale through the tongue. Hold the breath. Exhale through the nose. Again, inhale through the tongue. Hold. Exhale through the nose. That's all it requires. You can be walking, you can still do it. You're in your car, you're waiting for the AC to kick in, you can still do it. Just keep the spine straight, inhale mouth, hold briefly, exhale nose. That's all there is. Now, try to be in an environment which is clean, because you want to keep the lungs healthy and clean. Don't do it if it's very cold. So remember, this breath is going to induce cooling the body and the mind. So if it's winter, if it's freezing, why would you do this breathing exercise? So do this when it's hot, when you cannot, it's so warm, not warm, but like hot, that you need something to cool you down. It will cool down the temperature of the body, or if you have fever, it reduces inflammation, it helps you with your digestive system, it relaxes the muscles. If you cannot sleep, it helps you a little also with inducing sleep, and ultimately also cools down the mind and brings some tranquility. Just a breathing exercise, nothing else. Amazing, huh? Anyway, so do this whenever you need, do this on a regular basis, and do this outside the classes. The idea of these videos is what can I do throughout the day to keep myself healthy and happy. Don't rely only to when you come to the classes. When you come to the classes, you know you're in good shape, you're here, you have the teacher, everything is fine. But what do I do throughout the day? So use this information, use these beautiful teachings from yoga, from the science of yoga, and apply them every day. And stay cool. Sadnam.